Hello guys, this is Trace with Voodoo Amps. This is my very first time doing a video of myself, as well as I've never done a selfie, so this is all new for me. So please bear with me. I'm sure it's going to be a little rough. I wanted to speak to everyone and I guess this is the easiest way to update everybody that we've never been busier than we've been right now, which is usually deemed as a very good problem to have. However, it has elongated lead times on modifications amongst some of the hand-wired stuff that we've done. So, as you can see from many amps behind us here, we're definitely getting on top of the lead times. There's been several things affecting lead times, such as we've had some personal things that have come up that have been a little trying with family members aging and getting older, that kind of thing. So I don't want to go too far into that on the video, but I'm happy to discuss it if you'd like to call on the phone and you want to talk about it. That would be fine. More than happy to do that. If anyone's had an amp here longer than they'd like, by all means let us know. We're more than happy to ship it back to you. Just give us a call or send an email and we're happy to do that. If you're thinking of sending an amp in, or you're interested in that as you're watching this, I would say give us a couple months to catch up. We will do another video or maybe several videos to let you know how things are progressing. So if you'd like to wait for that, that would be great. If you have frequently asked questions that we get, I guess that are frequently asked questions, we do have a fact section or FAQ page, or pages plural, depending on what you're looking at. And if you could check there first before calling and emailing, that would be awesome. It will save us a lot of time. We do get an awful lot of calls with the same questions and emails, so that saves us time, which allows us to spend more time on the benches soldering and working on things. Some of the other stuff is affecting lead times, would be usually when an amp is done and it's been modified by myself or someone else, the other people here, it comes to my bench so that I can play on it, listen to how it sounds to make sure it sounds as intended and that it feels the way we want it to feel. The feel is one of those things where I like 10 gauge strings to feel like 8s or 9s versus 10s or 11s. It's just more inspiring to play on, and that's what we're trying to do with every amp. No matter how big the player is, you're playing in a sold-out arena, you're playing in your own home, just for your own enjoyment, much like I do when I can find the time. Yeah, I just want it to feel good. I want people to be inspired to play where they lose track of time. That's one of those things that, when it comes to feel, all the best test gear in the world, it just doesn't show you how an amp feels, and I think that's where the math and the science leave off and the art form comes into play. So on average, I'll spend 4, 6, or 8 hours after the mods are done fine line tweaking, or what I like to call fine line tweaking. We have not thus far billed for that. We haven't charged really for that, and we have not factored that into our pricing. So we are working on resolving that and hope to have that answer soon, or answers plural soon. And so orders are definitely going out. We're shipping another 4 or 5 amps out through our shipping and receiving here today. And just kindly and respectfully ask if you'd be so kind as to just work with us on the lead time, or be a little patient. That'd be fantastic. Again, if you'd like your amp sent back to you, we're more than happy to do so. It's not a problem. Just give us a call or drop an email and we'll certainly do that. We are going to Summer NAMM tomorrow. We fly out at 6 a.m. and we will come back at Sunday, some point on Sunday, I forget the time. But we'll be back in for business as usual on Monday. Back to soldering away like crazy and enjoying it and having fun doing it. It's our passion. So if you are at Summer NAMM and you'd like to come by and say hi, you have questions you'd like to ask, or whatever the case may be, by all means, we'd love to talk with you. We'd love to meet you and spend a little time showing you the amps, that kind of thing. We are going to be doing something that's new. I'm not the most computer savvy guy in the world, so forgive me. I think on Facebook it's called Live, where there's a new feature. You can hit a button and whatever you're aiming your phone at, it'll show you right there on the screen. As I understand it, it'll save that video so that if you can't watch it or tune in right when it's happening, you can watch it later on whenever it's convenient for you. So we'll be doing some behind the scenes stuff down there, and certainly during the show as well, perhaps as we're going around, maybe grabbing dinner or something like that. If that's of interest to you in some way, or you'd like to see that kind of a thing, let us know. And any other things like this, which I think is called video blogging. If there's things you'd like to see behind the factory, things here in our new factory, we moved here in November. If you'd like to see that as all the lines are up and going on the product, or modifications, or things we're modding as we're doing things like that, I'm not really sure. I don't get to poke my head above water very often. I've been immersed 12 or 14 hours a day, about 7 days a week for a few months now, getting the products ready and mods and doing all of that, meaning products ready for NAMM, the printed circuit boards versions. So anything like that you want to see, let us know. We appreciate the feedback, truly. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Truly, thank you for your support. Thank you for the understanding. And thank you for always being there. And thank you for choosing us and watching this. So again, this is my first time doing a video, so I apologize for the roughness of it. And hopefully as we do more of this, it'll get a little bit better. So thank you so much, truly.